Export HBK Diamond here. One of the HBK win. This part's free of our assessment. Walkthrough. We've been black market mercenary come here. We're going to the master.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Be busy. I understand.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys want to see me travel. Would leave it in the comments. That'd be great. So I'm gonna leave it into this first video. For the next one, just comment down below. I want to know your thoughts. Okay. I actually like traveling the Middle East horseback. It's aesthetically pleasing to the eye, especially for 2007.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
All I'm gonna say is you're gonna see a lot of the same missions over and over again in these videos. But that's just to be a testament to the formatting of this game. Me climbing viewpoints, doing 3 or 4 investigations, and then doing the assassination.
He's going to cause trouble.
But for this first one, I'm gonna do the whole thing, all the investigations. If that's what you guys want, then tell me. If not, I'll edit it out in the next videos to make it more time appealing. Oh, and if anyone that's watching this video, if they ever played Assassin's Creed, tell me what's your favorite period. Mine's always been 2. I like Ezio. That's just my opinion.
Kill him! Stop him!
Oh, we're almost there. It's actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to.
You can create diversions with dead bodies. Soldiers will leave their posts to investigate them, allowing you to enter the area they were guarding.
Here we are, we're in Damascus. Oh. Beautiful skyline. Oh, if you ever play this game, tip, always try to shoot the citizens.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? I'll have your head.
Easy, light work. Okay, I was stuck in like an invisible wall animation.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
And there's a reason I say always rescue the citizens. And I'm about to show you why. Especially because there's always going to be people to rescue right outside the city. And those are the kind of the most important people. Except for the ones in the assassination missions that you could choose to do or not. It makes it easy to get inside a city just like that. Simple as that we're in.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all.
But for the purpose of this walkthrough, I'm just going to do this as quickly as possible.
Here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. You, sir, you look like you need something. You want it? I've got it.
Amwelin told us to go to the bureau. We don't know where it is yet. We have to get to a viewpoint.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Like what you see? There's nowhere to run, old man. Something caught your eye? Come no further.
Finest wares in all the land.
And his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Come on!
Saladin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us.
You dare steal in my
He may
presence?
grant us victory.
Cost you your life!
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army
Dirty
of
thief!
infidels.
I'll have your hand for that!
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Ow!
Don't do that.
You had no right to do that. That
I made
could have been
myself
me.
clear. Alright, just gotta
Thief! You
find
are
the way to the
filth!
bureau.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
You okay?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your
Oh,
life!
here we are.
Somebody help me.
Altair, it is good to see you.
Hello, Rafiq.
And in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and
Altair,
search the
that's
city,
kinda harsh.
determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Alright. We know what must be done.
Thief! You are
And to reveal these things, we need viewpoints.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
I'm gonna do... How many investigations are there? 6. I'm gonna do 4.
As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem. But recent business...
That sounds like an interrogation
It seemed there were none in Jerusalem
that we have
who
to do.
wanted what he had.
Because people that talk like that out loud are criers. That's what they called them back then, I
And
think,
so
town criers.
Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon, they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah-ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Time for us to follow.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah-ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah-ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
And that's that. It's kind of tough. This was the Levantine way. Oh, there's an eavesdrop over here.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Please, someone do something.
You dare steal in my presence?
Why would anyone want to do that?
Like Salah-ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
So, how did you manage to do it?
Oh, it wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran. Over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Looks like I have to save some people to get some vigilantes. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He kept us
I mean, after I do this walkthrough, I'm probably gonna play this game again and get full sync, but for this walkthrough's purposes, full sync would not be necessary.
Someone do that before.
What is he doing? Such a strange man.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what.
Looks like a pickpocket up here.
Help! Keep help!
I'm sure of it. Take a look. Thief! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Die, English
king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
At your service.
Al-Hadin rides immediately.
I am at your service.
Everything perfectly priced. Come see what I have to offer. Everything could I interest you? Everything. No? Well, there's more. Much more.
What is it? I am at your service.
What do you want?
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
Keep on going. Don't
You've something to say? You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I do offer!
That's mine. Simple. That was 3. We want 4.
Listen here, citizen. If you're tired of shoddy goods, then come.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Do not find
To
better
enrich
items
your king
anywhere
Jabba,
else.
there will be
You
no
won't be doing my
opinion.
presence?
He will
That
want
will cost you your life!
Stop it, please!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Won't anyone help me?
Alright. I might help you. It depends on where you are, because I have to get vigilantes southeast of the souk, they said.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist.
How bizarre.
Time for us to go back to the bureau.
What's he doing?
Going to cause trouble.
What is that man doing? Help! Please help!
Die, thief!
Okay. I have returned Rafik with information.
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Alright. Let's get it. Can I go?
Fast forwarding
thank you.
memory to a more recent one.
Mirrors within the suit. Preoccupied with preparing a large shipment of weapons. This is the time to strike. I got you. Now.
Dirty thief, I'll have...
I'm poor and sick and hungry.
If you just have a
Alright.
look. I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client. We need more time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you? Neither. What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now. I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route. Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses? I have done all I can. It is not enough. Then perhaps you ask too much. Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much?
That's
dare
tough.
disrespect me?
Spat in your face.
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult. Then you should have kept your mouth shut. No! Stop! Stop? I'm just getting started. No! Stop!
Oh my goodness. Okay. This guy is
You
being
came
sliced
into
and
my
diced.
souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? Place!
Oh yeah, he's more than dead.
No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
You are wise, which is why you come to me.
Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Where did you learn your craft?
I'll just do it this way.
Be at
Make it so
peace.
much more simpler.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
But he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
1 out of the 9 are dead. Oh, my goodness. Hold on.
Get away from me!
This is not. Game work. How are you supposed to? Alright, there we go. simple, I guess. That wasn't the cleanest escape ever, but it's something. Rafik, I've done it.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Back to Masyaf we go.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked! Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see, I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Okay, I'll look at the computer. Well, I'm not gonna read this stuff, but you guys can pause it if you want. Okay. Guess I'm going back to sleep.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Okay, Vidic.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really.
Oh, I know.
You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Okay, cryptic Warren Vidic. Ain't just gonna tell me the answer to make me search the animus for it. It's okay. And Bastia.
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Well, next video, I think I'm going to do Akka first and then Jerusalem. But either way, they're going to be in both. Well, in the next video, both are going to be in it. So, well, until next time.